Damn it! This is a raid! I can't see, you can't see. All that matters is can the fucking horse see? That's a raid!
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing? It is a crispy 4:15 in the morning. I'm leaving for tour in 2 days. So we're going to paint some fucking minis. Well, rather, we're going to paint one mini. But it's a big one. It's a bigature. It's quite sizable, actually. How good's this track? Oh, so good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a wonderful, fantastic kind of day. I hope we're all feeling saucy, groovy, happy. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it. Got a good feeling about it. When you start a day off with tunes like this, you can't go wrong. Oh, coffee. Oh. Oh. All is well. You know. All is well. That first sip of coffee in the morning. I'm glad I get to share that with you guys. You get to see life breathed, drunk back into me in real time. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Gino motherfucking Giannetti, good morning. Pickles motherfucking Wiggles, good morning. So, Lipsist, howdy. How you doing, man? Lady Stardust, always good to see you. Good morning. J-Flight, thank you so much for the raid. Made tons of progress. What were you playing today? Lord John, what's happening, bro? Rainoshi, good morning. Yeah, buddy. Shattered Saint, howdy. How you doing? Mono minis, yeah, it's mini painting day. I figured this week being a fuck around week, we'd just do a bit of whatever. And I have these big chicken walkers that need painting. Everybody, please go and check out J-Flight. They've raided here plenty. I've raided Jay as much as I, whenever I can catch Jay on. I still don't fully understand your schedule, Jay. Sometimes you're on when I'm starting, sometimes you're on when I'm ending. Madness. So the best way to find out is to follow J-Flight. It's the only way to be sure. Go drop a follow right now. Go and say hi. Variety show as well. Jay's great. Thank you so much, Jay. Oh, fuck yeah. Shopping medical insurance. Find an agent who understands you have speech anxiety. Oh, I'm glad you're getting some help. That's good. Fuck yeah. New car shopping tomorrow. Fuck yeah. I need a new car. I want an electric car. For a multitude of reasons. Persona 4 Golden's your Sunday game. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, we should do Persona sometime. Sometime. One of these days. The weird chicken mechs that they can't turn off? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Shattered. I'll show you. I've got it paused now, because, I can do that. Let's just... Here's one that I prepared earlier. This one I painted a long time ago. A long time ago. This guy's... This guy got done fucking years ago. And then here's the other one. Got a different gun, this guy. I've built a different gun on him. This one is... One of these is a las cannon and one of these is an auto cannon. I believe this is the las cannon. And I believe this is the auto cannon. So, yeah, the goal today... Oh, shit. I think I've been a bit heavy-handed with this guy. His little... That's coming off. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to... probably glue that back on at some point. But anyway, the goal today is to make this guy look more like this guy. It's a big project. It's a big mini. A lot of details. But I reckon we can do it. I'll just put this guy. Bloop. There you go. That'll do. Lovely. I'm annoyed about that little foot stand thing. But yeah, in the we'll talk about the lore in a bit, but as a little precursor, yeah, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the guys that this army are, they're all about technology. They love technology. However, they're not allowed to invent anything. That's the whole shtick. They're not allowed to invent stuff. They can find stuff and bash stuff together. You know, they can follow old instruction booklets, but they're not allowed to come up with anything new. It's against the rules. Unless you're Belisarius Cawl, who can do whatever the fuck he wants. So, these guys found these chicken walkers, and there was only one person who knew how to turn them off, and he died. So now, these things just run around in circles, because they don't know how to turn them off. Or rather, if they turn them off, they don't know how to turn them back on. So they just let them run around in circles. And then they just sort of corral them and get on them. You know when you have like an old car and you're like, fuck, every time I turn this thing on, it's a coin flip? But once it's on, it's fine. That's these things. Weird old cars. But yeah, we'll get into the lore later because it is fun and very interesting. Mill. Good morning, man. How you doing? Friday, Saturday, Pacific time, afternoons, evenings, then Sunday, early mornings. Right, that's why it keeps throwing me off. I see. Nice. Nicholas McMath, what's up, dude? Just added Doom the Dark Ages to your Steam library. Very good. I liked Doom the Dark Ages very much. I probably liked it more than Eternal. Probably. It's hard to say with these things, but I did quite like Dark Ages. It wasn't perfect. It had its problems, but I mean, what game doesn't? Hope you enjoy it, Mil. Good game. All in all, great time in the Dark Ages. Soundtrack's fucking banging. It's no Mick Gordon, but it's fucking banging. Hey Trim, how you doing, man? I'm okay. Waking up. I am, yeah. We're out here, dude. I'm doing my best. all is reasonably fine. I hope you're well. Hi, Rasta. Good morning. It's a wild metal chocobo? Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's not far from the truth. It's not completely unreasonable. You watched a couple of movies earlier? Very good. What movies did you watch? I had D&D yesterday. Basically, as soon as I finished stream, I got ready and went to D&D, and then as soon as I got home, I had some food and went to bed. Like, that was my day yesterday. I didn't really get to do much of anything. So today, after stream, is I'm going to take all the bed sheets off and give those a wash. I got to go through all the clothes and start packing for tour and making sure I have everything I need for that. I got to charge up all my electronics. Yeah, start getting shit finalized and ready. Hey, Shaxor, what's going on? Hung out with your uncle and cousins, yeah? Fuck yeah. Totally unrelated to anything. You guys know I have an agent who handles sponsorship stuff for me. You will also notice we haven't done a sponsored stream for a while. It's because a lot of companies now are either looking for streamers 5 times my size, or 5 times smaller that they can exploit, which you can see for yourself in any of the Twitch, fucking the Twitch Stream Elements sponsored things where they offer you like $20 for 4 hours. So it's either do that stuff, or alternatively, there's money for TikTok and Instagram. Supposedly that's where a lot of the sponsors are at the moment. If you're doing short form content, you can get sponsors. However, short form content sucks. And I hate it. I hate making it. I hate watching it. Recusant, what's going on, bro? Coming in hot and heavy with 5 months of Recusant. Thank you very much, dude. Hot diggity damn. How you been, bro? What's been going on? Much appreciated, Recusant. Hope life's been treating you well. Watch the Avatar movie, really solid. Nailed animation and music. No shit. Is this the live action for the animated series? Like a new one? Or are we talking, what's his face? Blue People Avatar. You watched Troy and the Two Towers earlier. Nice, man. Fuck yeah. Micro influencer exploiting at 5 to 35 cents a viewer. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Anne Rose. All is well here. Today's going to be a chill paint and chat kind of day. Very, very low energy, easy kind of chat session. You know, this is as chill as we get today. We're just going to jam on some tunes. I'll take some recommends on tunes. We haven't got any redeems up. I'm just going to be painting this big ass chicken walker model. and we'll just be talking and hanging for at least the next 6 hours, I imagine. Not live action, but yes, Ang. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm glad it was solid. I'll have to give it a squiz. Failed to get your summer body, but now you have a head start on next summer's body? Yeah, fuck yeah. It's solid. Not the Blue People and not live action, yeah. Yeah, I've seen Shyamalan's live action. That was awful. Top 5 films in no particular order. They don't need to be good, just my top. My personal top 5 films in no particular order. My alarm's going off to wake me up. It's 4:30 in the morning. That's just in case. My top 5 films in no particular order. Army of Darkness. I'm gonna put this over here. The Thing. I should specify. John Carpenter's. Which I'm aware is a remake, and I'm aware has been remade. Prequel remade. OBS is crashing because I'm trying to move a text box. There we go. Did you catch any of that? Where can I put you? Army of Darkness, The Thing. Fellowship of the Ring. That's in the top 5 for sure. In Bruges. Irish comedy. Very good. Oh, I mean, it's up there. I love Freddy Got Fingered, Mel. I don't know if I'd put it in my top 5, but I do love that film. Dude. This whole album is so good. How do you lock in a 5th? How do you lock in a 5th? What have I put on my letterboxd? Let me check my letterboxd. Maybe that'll give me a hint. What have I put in my top 4? In my top 4 I have In Bruges, Fellowship of the Ring, Army of Darkness, and The Thing. You can see how easy it is for me to come up with a top 4. But the 5th? Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Bruges, it's in Belgium. Alcoves? Have you looked at the alcoves? Is he talking about the fucking alcoves again? Nooks and crannies. You should watch Freddy Got Fingered. You'd never seen it. It's not a good movie, but it's a good movie. You know what I mean? I love it because I love the absurdist style of Tom Green. I love that it's a big fuck you to Hollywood. I love what that film stands for. I love everything about it. It's not a good movie, but I thoroughly enjoy it. Floofy Unicorn, hello there. How you doing? Good morning. How do you pick a 5th? The pressure of that last spot is fucked. What do I put there? What do I put in my 5th? In my top 5 favorite films of all time? It's such a hard pick because I'm thinking like The Matrix, you know? I'd put The Matrix up there. I'd put, you know what? No, I'm going to have to make a call here. I'm going to have to make a call. Oh, but Mononoke. No. There you go. I'm making a judgment call that I may regret later. If this was gun to my head, I'm not sure I could lock in Spirited Away in my top 5. But it's fucking close. It's fucking close. There you go. That's my top 5 of all time. I would never say no to watching those. You also have Fellowship in yours, yeah? It's just too good. Aaron, what's up, dude? Hey, Moist. Feel like Requiem for a Dream is in your top 5 somewhere, yeah? Shaun of the Dead is a great fucking film. It's in my top list somewhere. Don't think it doesn't make it to my top 5, but it's up there. Shaun of the Dead's great. As is Hot Fuzz. World's End was fine. I liked World's End. It doesn't touch the other two, but it's good. Rocky Horror. Princess Bride. Also a classic. Fellowship. I think Fellowship's going to be in a lot of people's top 5. It's so good. Howl's Moving Castle. And Rent. The movie adaptation. No shit. You ain't leading but 2 things right now. Jack and shit. Jack left town. Yeah, dude. Backdraft. Wow, Floofy. Interesting call. I don't know a lot of people who even know that movie. It is good. It's very good. I forgot about it. When I was growing up, from like before primary school up until like basically all through primary school, a good chunk of primary school, my mum was dating a firefighter, a volunteer firefighter. He's still a very good friend of mine. And so we had all these firefighter movies in the house, and you know, we'd watch them at the firehouse, you know? They'd all seen them 100 times and they'd still watch them and they'd critique them, you know? So I've seen Backdraft a lot. And it is a great film. Home Alone, Lord of the Rings, Handsome Devil. Small indie film in your hometown. And Your Name. Your Name is a very good call. It's very good. Clockwork Orange is in your top 5. Clockwork Orange is very good. You loved Rush Hour 1 and 2 as a kid? I liked Rush Hour. I wouldn't put him in my top 5. Top 5 films. Oops. There you go. That's my top 5 films of all time. Top 5 TV series of all time is a harder call, right? Because I've seen less TV than I have movies. Hard call for me. You go, we go. I need to watch Princess Bride again. Anybody want a peanut? Lord of the Rings, Fellowship, The Matrix, Princess Mononoke, Airplane, Rush Hour. Great top 5 trim. Great call. Spaceballs, yeah. Love Spaceballs. Reservoir Dogs, Fight Club, Backdraft, Pulp Fiction, and Hitchhikers. Tarantino's in there twice. I love me some Tarantino. I really liked Django and Kill Bill. Hey, Carls. Good morning. How are you? Need to make 100,000 more in open sewer? We all have our needs. Okay, now if we're talking TV series, not TV shows, right? Because if I had to put something like Whose Line in there, it's not really... Like, does that count towards a TV series that we're talking in the conversation? It's an improv comedy show. A live improv comedy show. Like, does that... I don't think you can really count that, but... That's the first thing that my brain went to was... It's a show versus a series? Yeah. If we're talking show, Whose Line? If we're talking series, like scripted narrative, then I wouldn't include it. But fucking, that's up there. Probably my number one favorite show. It's just, I've watched it through so many times. I'd also say Iron Chef. You know? The Japanese Iron Chef with the dubs. That's probably my favorite show of all time, next to Whose Line. Also, not a narrative scripted show. So I'm just going to go ahead and assume we're talking scripted, you know, scripted show series rather than just a TV show. Grey's Anatomy, Third Watch, Andromeda, and Stargate. Yeah. Scrubs has to make the list. I never watched Scrubs. Couldn't get into it. Wasn't for me. Hey, Bronco. What's going on, bro? Friends. Yeah. I never got into Friends. You don't think of something like Whose Line in that conversation? Yeah, I think it's two different arguments. Nimona. I haven't seen Nimona. I loved K-pop Demon Hunters. Seen that a few times now. So good. Started watching Ted Lasso. Wow, yeah, Ted Lasso's great. It's a bit up and down, Ted Lasso, and yeah, I won't set any expectations or let any spoilers come through. I really enjoyed Ted Lasso. I think you will too. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet show. I think it handles a lot of things very well. Hop on Black Ops 1 or Halo campaign evolved. Fuck yeah, Bronco. Get around it. Weekend's been great, Gino. Had your old school buds over yesterday for a Smash Bros session at Takeaway. Family's been round. Your niece, who you haven't seen since Mum went to hospital. I'm so glad you got to have a good birthday weekend, Gino. That makes me so happy and brings me so much joy. You deserve a good weekend, bro. You work so goddamn hard throughout the week, all the time. I don't say it nearly enough, Gino. We love and appreciate everything you do around here for us. I love and appreciate you for everything you do for me, man. You've been doing it rough for a little bit, just putting in a lot of work, and I think people don't tell you they appreciate you enough, man. So this is me doing that. I see you. And I'm glad you got a good weekend. DJ Rez, what's going on, man? Okay, TV series. The Strain, Rooster, The Rookie, Righteous Gemstones, and The Fifth. I've only heard of The Rookie. Yeah, okay. You've hit the nail on the head, though. I'd have to put Last Airbender in there. I don't know if it's my top. I don't know if it's my top of all time, but it's in my top 5. It is a damn near perfect show. It is phenomenal. It's just too good. Learning what we have in common, but what films you should check out, like In Bruges. You have probably seen clips from In Bruges, Trim. Have you seen the online the video that was like the greatest insults of all time? You're a fucking inanimate object. That's from In Bruges. Or, listen, Harry. I mean no disrespect, but you're a cunt. You've always been a cunt. You'll probably always be a cunt. Probably have some more cunt kids. Retract that bit about my cunt fucking kids. It's a very silly movie. It's a bit dark. It's a dark comedy. But it's one of my favorite films of all time, clearly. It's amazing. I love it so much. No matter how many times I've watched it, it still makes me laugh. I agree, Anne Rose. I love Nathan Fillion. I've met him. He's beautiful. I will defend Nathan Fillion till the end of time. He's Canada's sweetheart. Not interested in watching Propaganda. I'm not interested. It's not for me. Packed to the rafters, Carl's. You're you're the fucking best. Yeah. It is pretty good. Bloody packed to the rafters, mate. How about Round the Twist? I hate Round the Twist, man. Hate it. Oh, TV series is hard, dude. Legend of Korra, I enjoy... No, nothing. It's just the most Aussie response. Nothing's wrong with Packed to the Rafters. Packed to the Rafters is great. It's just the most Aussie thing you could have said. So you watch Legend of Korra? Legend of Korra starts off really strong, sort of loses its steam towards the end. Like a lot of things. I need to open my Plex and look at the TV shows I have downloaded. Oh, that's an easy one. Okay, you guys are gonna judge me for this? No, I could. Can I put it in there? Oh. Quite happy to put that in there. Okay, again, I really love An Idiot Abroad, but does that count? It's not scripted so much, but it's also not like, it's not the same kind of thing we're talking about here. What else have we got? What else have we got? What else have we got? Twin Peaks. Batman the Animated Series. Easy pick. Easy pick. Didact. 53 months of Didact. Fuck it, dude. Welcome back, man. Happy 53. Absolute hero. How you been, dude? What's been going on? Thanks for fucking picking up the sub. I'm really struggling with... Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. There you go. That's done. That's my top 5. I will say... I'm not finished watching it yet. I've only watched the first season. I'd put Babylon 5. Probably just under Firefly there. I reckon Babylon 5 is in my top 6. I'm not even finished watching it yet. It's really getting up there, man. It's good. But there you go. That's my top 5. quite happy with that. I have no complaints. I might swap out like Buffy for Buffy could, but no, I can't swap out Buffy. No, that's probably it. I'm pretty happy with that. Don't usually watch TV, but TMNT 2003. Is that the one with the rap intro? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I watched that when I was in school. Almost want animated series to be its own category because you could fill out a top 5 of that much quicker, yeah. Big Bang Theory to invalidate any possible list. You have a physical copy of Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? No shit. I've got the comic somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it. Home and Away or Neighbors? Yeah. I like Breaking Bad. I really like Breaking Bad. I think... Oh, Twilight Zone, Finn. Great call. Shit. I really like Breaking Bad. However, I think it's an absolute masterpiece, Breaking Bad. However, all of these shows on this list, I have watched through more than once and enjoyed it. Breaking Bad, I have never successfully watched through a second time. I've started it again, maybe 3-4 times. Probably more. I've never successfully got through the whole thing because I get sick of it. As good as it is, I can't justify putting it anywhere near the top because I can't rewatch it. Having Joss Whedon in the top 5 twice is wild. It's not Joss. All right? I don't love Joss Whedon. He just happened to make 2 things that I love. Thoughts on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? None. I'm not... TMNT is not for me, generally speaking. I don't... It's not a character or it's not. They're not characters. It's not a universe that I hold very close to me. It didn't have a great impact on me as a kid, you know? I was born in 95. So I missed the 80s craze of it. I don't have that. I was old enough for the reboot stuff to come about, but at that point in time, it was competing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. Dragon Ball Z. I'd already watched Batman the Animated Series. So it just didn't quite grab me the same way it grabbed a lot of people. Which brings me no joy, but yeah. I think I just missed having an interest in the Ninja Turtles. But I don't feel badly about them. I don't think it's bad or stupid or dumb or not interesting. It's just not for me, I think. I think I just missed the coolness of it. I feel like there's a specific age group that they appeal to and I'm not in there. Might raise my desk up a little bit. Craning a smidge. Let's just raise it up a bit so I can see all the things and not be leaning so goddamn hard. Right now I have a love-hate relationship with Babylon 5. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We're going to get to painting this model in a minute. I'm just, stretch it a sec. So chosen Prison Break, yeah? Rewatch Breaking Bad while skipping over the Skylar and Marie parts. Yeah, they were hard to watch. It's we were talking about this yesterday. How when you dislike something that, you know, certain chuds on the internet also dislike, but I dislike Skylar and Marie, not because they're women, not because they're the wives, but because they're annoying characters. There are plenty of male characters in that show that I find equally annoying. But they're not as relevant to the plot as Skylar and Marie, so we don't have to see them as much. There's a specific Skylar arc in Breaking Bad, which is the same arc I always get to when I put the show down. And it's the I fucked Ted. That whole debacle. Whenever I get to that section of the rewatch, I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't want to watch anymore. That line is always like the sign of the end for my interest in Breaking Bad, and I've tried to push past it, and I can never do it. Lower Decks is recent, but it might be your top 5. I've heard good things about Lower Decks. I'm just getting my things together so we can get painting in a moment. Couldn't get into Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I haven't seen Better Call Saul yet, but Breaking Bad's great. Breaking Bad, if you watch, like from the first time I watched it, I was enthralled. It is phenomenal television. Honestly, it is very good. It deserves the hype that it got. I just can't watch it again. But I can't fault it. It's a great show. I still haven't seen Better Call Saul. Okay, paint. Brushes. I left my water out there. That's all I need. A few years older than you. I'm 32. So I was watching stuff from, you know, the late 90s into the early 2000s, but I probably wasn't really taking stuff on until 2000. You know, 5, 6, when you really start picking up on things. I remember watching stuff in the 90s, but I was young. I was like 4. It's in part nostalgia speaking, but the 80s Ninja Turtles theme slaps harder than the newer stuff. Really? See, I hear the 80s Ninja Turtles theme and I think it's so cheesy, you know, and not like in a cool way, but like in a cheesy way. It's I can't. It doesn't hit for me, and I wonder if that's. I wonder what that is, because it really doesn't for me. And this is not me having a dig at it. It's just I hear it and I'm like, ugh. But I didn't grow up with it. Did you see a screen cap which answers the question you had at the end of our last Schlockhead session? Yeah, you're right, Finn. You're absolutely right. Solomon, thanks for the 5-stream streak. Dislike Joffrey from Game of Thrones a lot? Ah, we're meant to. That's the point. He did an amazing job playing that character. So good that people forgot it was a character. He never worked again. He hasn't acted in anything since, has he? Because people fucking hate him. The original theme goes hard as fuck for your 41. Yeah, I don't know. It hits for you, Solomon? Yeah. This is not a dig. This is not me saying it's bad. It's that to my ear... To my ear, it's, with the things that I've watched and the things that I grew up with, it's not particularly cool to me. But that doesn't mean it's not cool. It doesn't mean it's not good. It's just, you know, the things that I've been influenced by are very different, which is really interesting. Things being cheesy is never meant to be intriguing. What do you mean? Oh, I forgot that was a lyric in it. I like being a turtle. Yeah. No, the lyrics to the song is not better. I'm not thinking about the lyrics. I'm thinking about the melody. I'm thinking about the song composition. It's just guitar, probably, is the only difference. But there's something about the presentation of it. The 80s one is a bit too wompy for me. Are there many lyrics to the original besides Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power? Is that the full lyric? Is there anything else to it? The problem with the new one is that the newer one, sorry, is that I think the music is better, but the lyrics are worse because they added more of them. Got the code of the martial arts. Yeah, no, that's lame as fuck, but there's only one Spider-Man theme. Which one? People have a hard time separating actors from their characters. Yeah. Something was cheesy, but not in a good way. Well, I like cheesy things. I run a whole YouTube channel watching cheesy, schlocky, campy things. Schlocky and cheesy and campy and lame can still be cool and fun and good. Or it can just be lame. I think there's two different, camps for it. Yeah, he acted so well it ended his career. Can you imagine? There's more. Here we go. Never forgive Nick Nolte. You know what he did? The only thing I've ever seen Nick Nolte in is Tropic Thunder, which was great. Oh, yeah, with the 3D? Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is the one. This whole show was great. You know what I really liked was the old Spider-Man show, where like the old Spider-Man show, where like they did the Hanna-Barbera style animation. That was great. Him swinging across the city was like 2 frames that they just played on repeat with a rotating background. So good. Was that Spider-Man the animated series? You know what you've got to watch? Finn beat me to it. Oh my god, this is why we have a YouTube channel together. This is precisely why we have a YouTube channel together where we watch old weird shit. Because I was about to say, you know what you've got to watch, Finn? The Japanese Spider-Man. What, Nick? Hi. Yeah. Do you mean Spider-Man? Spider-Man. Dude, we gotta watch it on Schlockheads. We have to. Especially because a new Spider-Man movie's just come out. Though there's 41 episodes. That's a lot of Spider-Man. Fucking hell. That's why we run the show, baby. All right. I'm gonna go and have a smoke and grab my paint water, and then let's get cracking on this model. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here forever, and this would just be a just chatting stream with nothing happening, which is fine. But I want to get this guy done. Look out! Sorry, miniature. It's a miniature. The guy sitting on the front there in the little pilot seat is the size of a regular model. Fucking, it's big. So we're gonna paint him up. I'm gonna go and grab a smoke and a drink and my paint water, and we'll get cracking, and we'll keep chatting. While I'm gone, I mean, we've been talking about top 5 favorite movies. So, how about movies or TV series that you like that other people do not like? Stuff that is like what most people would call a guilty pleasure. What's your guilty pleasure show? I fundamentally disagree with guilty pleasures. I think you can enjoy whatever the fuck you want. But that's, you know what I mean? What's the thing that you like that generally is considered not good? It is, Gino. Yeah, I gotta get him fucking painted up. Button. There we go. I'll be right back. Yo. Hey, Purple, what's going on, bro? Alrighty. Let's get painting, shall we? Bloop. Beautiful. So again, this is the guy we're painting. Here's one I've prepared earlier. So I want this guy to look like this guy. Where do I start? I guess I'll start with this. He's got like cream colored undercarriage. So let's start with that. Which I think, it's been a long time since I painted, but I think Rakarth flesh is the way to go. Do we want the cutting mat? Or does it make it harder to see? Maybe that's better. No worries, Carl. Safe travels. I'll be going for another few hours, yeah. I want to get this guy done if I can, so yeah, we'll be here for a while. All right. Put this here. Nice big thick fucking nice thick brush. Just put my mouse over here so I don't get paint all over it. Beautiful. So this is yeah, this is going to be one of the guys I'm bringing to the big birthday bash road trip we're doing at the end of the month for Excessive Profanity's 40th birthday. Keep that guy there as a reference. No, I did make the mistake of already gluing this to the base, so we got to work around that. Made art for next week. Yeah, fuck yeah.
God damn it! This is a raid!
Rainbowzilla!
I can't see, you can't see. All that matters is can the fucking horse see. That's a raid!
That is indeed a Rainbowzilla raid. Hello, friends. Everybody coming in with Rainbowzilla. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Hey, Komodo. I am the Monolith. I'm a variety streamer. We do all sorts of things here. And I am going on tour in just a few days. So, this is kind of a fuck around week for us. Yesterday we were doing some Final Fantasy 14. Today I'm painting up some models for a big birthday bash game that we're playing at the end of the month. I'm going for a road trip at the end of the month for a friend's birthday. And we're doing a big 3v3 6,000 fucking point game. And I've got to get my models painted before we go. So fuck it. Today we paint. I mean, yeah, we were just playing Mahjong. Monster the Mash. Derek, hello. How was Rainbow's stream today? What were you guys getting up to? Thanks for thinking on me and bringing everyone over. Yeah, gluing the feet to the base already was a mistake, but I think I did it for stability because I think he was falling all over the place. Doing pretty groovy here, man. Pretty groovy. All is well. Just jamming, chatting. But yeah, if this is anyone's first time here, we do all sorts of things. We're not normally a painting channel. If you've just come from Rainbow, you understand the variety game. You know how it goes. Every day is something different. Sometimes we'll play video games. Sometimes we'll just talk shit. I mean, we're often playing video games. What was Rainbow getting up to today? Something fun, I bet. Cooking with Mash. You were cooking. What were you cooking? Have fun. Cooking stream. You know, I've never done a cooking stream. In my nearly 10 years on Twitch. The one kind of stream I've never done. Well, that and a hot tub stream. Never done one of those either. Not too late though. Hey, Pitsy. A cooking hot tub stream, yeah. Now you're fucking talking. Oh. Slipped right out of my hands.
Damn it!
Whoa.
This is a raid! I can't see.
Hello.
You can't see. All that matters is can the fucking horse see. That's a raid!
Hobby time at Healy's. Hello, hobby friends. Another raid. Hi, friends. Welcome to a cheeky fucking Warhammer session. More hobby friends. Hobby time at Healy's. Thank you so very much for thinking of me and bringing all of your friends here. How was hobby time? What were you working on today? Just had Rainbow Zilla come through with a raid as well after doing a cooking stream. We're all getting crafty, creative, and doing things with our hands. Isn't it great? Doing things creatively and physically and not relying on AI prompts. Isn't that wonderful? Doing real things. Even if you do digital art, that's still real. You're still using your hands to craft. Don't get me twisted. Thank you so much. Healy's, thank you so very much. I'm not normally a painting channel. We just do painting on the side as a bit of fun, there's something to do on the side while we do other things. It's a variety show here. What was happening over at Healy's? Having some custodies today for Heresy. Very nice. Fuck yeah. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. Oh, fucking... If we can get a shout out, please. So there's a nice big follow button that I can touch. I hope everybody else gives it a touch too, because we love finding new artists, creative people to hang out with. Custodies. I forget that you can use Custodes models in both Heresy and 40k, right? I'm a 40k guy. Thank you, Gino, very much. I'm a 40k enjoyer. I do have some Custodes, though I have sort of let them languish a little bit. I am more of an AdMech guy. There are some fucking sick Mechanicus models in Heresy, though. The Mechanicum. I almost pulled the trigger on the Castellax robots for Heresy, but you can't use them in 40k, so fucking, you know, GW fucks me again. This paint pot is so goddamn dry. His Citadel paint pots are awful, but I like the paint. Yeah, everybody, please go and check out Hobby Time at Healy's, and go and check out Rainbow Zilla too. Creative people doing creative things. That's what we're all about. Human-made art for humans. I am here for it. I'm sure both Rainbow and Healy's have post-stream self-care things that need doing, like food and taking a piss and having a cigarette and, you know, all of that stuff. But if you are lingering, if you're either from those channels or if you're Rainbow or Healy's, I'd love to know what was going on today. What was the plan? What was the process? What was happening? If there's any particular plans or thoughts that have come about from the end of that stream. Iconoclast, how you doing, mate? Welcome from Germany. German. Why the fuck have I forgotten how to say hello, how are you in German? That's like the basic thing. Why have I forgotten that in this moment? Guten Abend. There you go. Thank you, Purple, our resident German. He's Bavarian, don't hold it against him. Forgets. It's the one. No, all is well here. Iconoclast, welcome. Nice to see something different being painted in color. You love it, Purple. Yeah, I'm big on my Adeptus Mechanicus. So, look, I've got Blood Angels, I've got Necrons, I've got all sorts of minis that need painting, but my Admech are my pride and joy. I love them. They get the most amount of love from me. We're just trying to turn this guy into this guy. But better, because I painted this guy a long time ago, and I reckon I can do a better job, so. APOC! How you doing, dude? What's going on? Why would you hold pastries against purple? It's a sex thing, he's into it. It's a weird Bavarian thing, I don't know. Painting your own sororitas. Very nice. I also have some sisters. Love the Sisters of Battle. They're fucking awesome. Are they a custom chapter or just a custom paint job? What's the go? What's the story? And again, Rainbow, Heelys, thank you so much again for bringing the raids over. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sharing your communities with us and being kind enough to trust your people with our people. I hope everybody feels welcome and comfortable. We do all sorts of things here. This is a variety channel, so we do a lot of video games of varying genre and style. But today was a hobby day. Just seemed right. I'm being a bit messy right now because I'm going to cover up all my crimes later. My primary focus right now is just getting this Rakarth flesh creamy color all over the connecting joints on this chicken walker. Been watching some episodes of TV shows from your childhood lately. Yeah, fuck yeah. Getting a bit nostalgic in there, Nick. Nothing wrong with that, dude. What's been on the docket? Yeah, I reckon that can also be cream. I agree. I also should stress, I'm not a fucking master painter. I'm not out here doing NMM and beautiful blends and free hands and, you know, I'm not a competition painter. I'm a tabletop gamer. So I paint my models with the express purpose of looking good from about 2 feet away on a table, shooting at other models. That's my primary focus. If I can make them look beautiful, I will try. But I'm not so precious that I'm going to spend a month painting one model, you know? If I can finish a model in a sitting, I'm very pleased. I respect painters who can do all that, but it's not me. I know a lot of painters who can do all that. It's not me. Yeah, getting there. Again, it's just all these connector points that I'm getting creamy. One thing I might do that I didn't do on this model is paint these cables underneath his legs, different colors. I didn't do that on this other one, I just left them silver. I think it might look nice, give it a bit of visual interest. Chance you might be upgrading your computer again, but later this year? Fuck yeah, dude. What are you going to upgrade? Call them the Order of the Blazing Litany. Orange and black scheme with white accents and bronze trim. Dude. I'd love to see a photo or if you've got an Instagram or whatever. Any way that we can fucking give that a squiz. My sisters are purple because my favorite color is purple and I didn't have any armies with purple on them. So I've just gone purple, silver, bronze, you know. Not naming them any particular order. I've just painted them that way, but I think they look really nice. But orange and black. Yeah. I'm into it. I'd love to see. Been watching Flintstones and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Damn, Nick. What a throwback. The Discord, I do, yeah. Can someone do exclamation Discord? It should link in YouTube and Twitch. We have a Warhammer section. We have a creative section. Pick your poison. That should link to both YouTube and Twitch. Hopefully. Did it do it? I see the Twitch one went off. Hey, there it goes. Yeah, I'd love to see, man. Love to see, man. Pitsy, it's your birthday? Dude, no wonder you knew when Gino's birthday was. I thought it was strange that you specifically had picked up on when Gino's birthday was, and it's because you share one. Pitsy, happy birthday, dude. What's the plan? Rain Dog. Apparently the re-release of Warhammer Old World Starter Kit is selling more than the 40k Armageddon kit is. Yeah, that's not surprising. My local store still has Armageddon kits. They were so sure it was going to sell out. And to be fair, they had a lot of pre-orders, but I think the pre-orders maybe bolstered them a little, but they still have some. Total War brought a huge amount of fans to the tabletop. And I reckon GW would be fucking very pleased at that news. After all, they are a model company. First and foremost, selling plastic kits is their primary business. So they would be very happy. And I'm pumped for everyone who's getting new models. Fuck yeah. Rain Dog, thanks for the 180 stream streak. Oh, you gotta wait 10 minutes. Yeah, it's because we get bots and shit, Iconoclast. People who join and then start fucking spamming the most horrendous shit you can imagine. It's only happened, what, once or twice ever? But it's enough to scare you, you know? Sorry about the cooldown. My apologies. But yeah, I can't wait to see. Do I consider myself a very nostalgic person? Yes, I do. To my own detriment. I am deeply nostalgic, sentimental. Just the way I be. You already did the food, the layered pancake, the gifts. Very nice. New Old World starter's nice. New Necromunda too, really. I can't believe they're still doing Old World, man. I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy that they are, but it's crazy that they killed off an entire setting and then they were like, psych. Get a better picture of the sister you finished? Yeah, fuck yeah. Her sentimental old fools. That's it, man. And, you know, there's all the arguments about sentimentality. It's like, oh, you don't really love those things from your childhood. You just miss being that age and the simplicity of it all. And it's like, yes, but also... we can long for simpler times. Do we know if Exodites are out yet? I need to know what the timeline is on me painting Rain Dog's dinosaurs. We'll make a stream of it. Listen to the Jurassic Park soundtrack. It's next week. Maybe when I get back from tour, we'll spend a day painting dinos. I can afford to be messy. This is only the first layer. We're going to go over everything that I'm doing here again. Not a problem. Killed it off, Mage Age of Sigmar, then realized they can have two cakes. Exactly. I mean, sci-fi has two. We've got Horus Heresy and 40k. Why can't fantasy have two? Makes sense? Beautiful. That's one leg done. Well, mostly done. That cream color. It is got to get his undercarriage. 8th for the big box set. No idea for the solo release. Okay. Hey, Sean. How you doing? It's the comfort. Reminds you at one point things were calm. People can't understand that. Then, if you can't understand that, then you're truly lost. I agree. Longing for a simpler time. And not just a simpler time in terms of the world. One can argue that all day long, but I mean a simpler time in life. You know, a time before the everything happened. When my biggest problem of the day was, am I getting a sandwich for lunch? Or perhaps a party pie? Or perhaps some fruit? That was my big problem in life. He's coming off his fucking... I almost want to break him off so that I can paint around him. Thinking about it. Can I get a clean break? Something broke. Do I cut it? It's almost off. But do I cut it to avoid it snapping? Oh, I got one. Got it. Oh, that makes things much easier. And then when it's time for him to go back on, we'll just sit him back down. Quick secondary glue job. We should be groovy. Oh, phenomenal. Hey, thanks for the follow 6 minutes ago. My apologies. I missed it. Thank you so much. Welcome. I might go get a different paint pot of this stuff because it's dry as a motherfucker. Posted in creative. Let's have a look at the order of the flaming litany, was it? Have a squiz. Blazing litany, sorry. Oh, dude. Yeah. Not what I imagined when you said orange and black. The base is awesome. Very cool. I'm super into it. Orange armor is a fucking look. Just watched the video of Necrons versus Admech for Dawn of War 4. Oh, I'm so ready. September. Horus Heresy Pack is also outselling the Armageddon set, really? Armageddon's a good box, man. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Sean, I hope you've been keeping all right, man. It's really nice to see you. Okay, I need to go and see if I can find a new pot of this, because it's just dry as shit. And I don't know... Another one. So what I might do, just briefly, I just might go and... I may as well have a quick stretch and a smoke if I'm getting up. I'll leave you with this guy right here. One that I've prepared previously. Orange is surprisingly difficult to get right. Yeah, no shit. What did you put underneath it? Because I can't imagine you've gone straight orange. Have you got an undercoat on that? Brown or something? The tan on the cloaks is quite nice. On the roads. I like that. I don't know if my in this preview window above me is going to show my sisters that I did, but Colorforge light gray. This is hang on, let me I've gone with a purple for my sisters, which I quite like, but it is a bit muted. The orange stands out like crazy. I've never thought about using orange for an army. But maybe I need to look at it, because they do look fucking great. Or yellow. I love purple's my favorite color, and I never got I've got a lot of red and green. I got Blood Angels, Admech, Orcs, Necrons. Like, it's a lot of red, a lot of green. So I wanted something different for my sisters, and purple seemed right. And I like it, but I think I also need another contrasting army. So I don't know. Maybe I'll make my Tyranids bright yellow or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna go grab a fresh pot of paint. And I'm going to have a smoke. I'll leave you with some tunes, if you guys don't mind. While I'm gone, for you Warhammer fans, favorite factions and why? I'll be right back. It'll be just a few minutes, just a quick smoke and grab some paint. Won't be long. All right. I think I just hit the fucking beat button. Sorry. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Everything's fine. No, I got another one. Hang on. Alright, I'm good. I got it. Everything's fine. Ugh. Okay. Bloop. Where were we? Right. I got a fresh paint pot. Because that one's dried out as a motherfucker. Thank you. You always undercoat orange with pink. Because it gives a nice hue if you want orange. I can't say I've painted much yellow and orange. Thought about yellow, but thought it might look a little too Imperial Fisty. Yeah, fair. Totally fair. Oh, that's better. That's the paint that I want. Much better. Let me get a slightly smaller brush too. Because that big one was doing me a panic a little bit. But yeah, no, Iconoclast. I really like that orange scheme. It's very cool. This fucking paintbrush has a cat hair on it. You see what I'm doing? Yeah. I really don't need to be too precious on this first layer, because everything that I paint here, it's the lowest layer of all of the painting that I'll be doing. It's just blocking in the color and getting the sections that are going to have this color. I'm gonna have to glue him back on later, but that's fine. Oh, sorry about the sniffles. My apologies. That sneeze fucking came out of nowhere. Got a load of Tyranids from 8 years ago who wanted orange carapaces on them with near alien like slimy black for the underneath. Pink followed by orange gave an almost natural danger look to it all. That's awesome. Like tree frogs. You know, those crazy venomous fucking frogs. Like the Amazon. Get that natural like, don't fucking eat me. Stay away from me, motherfucker, kind of color. That's awesome. Vibrant in contrast to everything else. Yeah. I'm still torn on my Tyranids color scheme. I still don't really know what I want. I've tried a few. I haven't liked any of them. There's parts of me that want to go real vibrant and colorful, you know? Other parts of me want it to be grimdark. So I think about what they do, you know? And this is where I landed last time and I hated it. Was if Tyranids, if what they do is they eat everything. Whatever a planet is made of down to its core almost. They eat. Anything that is biological in any way gets turned into mulch and reforms them. In my mind, over time, that turns them into a sickly brown and green. With greys, you know? Because that is the general, you know, if you condensed every color down into a smoothie, they would be... It would be mulched and turned into this kind of muted browny grey kind of vibe, but I did it and it looked fucking awful. They looked more like Death Guard, you know, Nurgle creatures than anything, which was not the vibe. So I tried going for a blood and bone. And that didn't quite work out either. So I'm still kind of torn. I tried doing the Xenomorph look. But the problem with the Xenomorph look was that they all just looked like... It just looked like a blob of black. You know, there was not much color to it. Sure, there was hints of purple and blue in the carapace. And I'd thrown some green in there for the blood, you know... I really leaned into the Xenomorph color scheme, but when it was all together, if you weren't looking at an individual model, it just looked like unpainted models, no matter what I did to it. So... My next thing that I'm going to try is a combination of the blood and bone with a different color for the carapace. So I want them to look like they're fleshy and bloody underneath, where the mutation has happened really fast. And they're just using all the blood that they've sucked up to, you know, use as almost connective tissue. So all of their little underbits will be bloodied and fleshy. Almost human-looking fleshy, but not. And then their carapace color will be the thing that stands them apart. So I don't think I want to go black. I'm thinking brown, but I don't know. Maybe a creepy, like, tan, like those fucking coconut crabs. They're biovores, they absorb, they wouldn't be uniform. Very true. I've painted my orcs in an ununiform way. They all have different colored skin and different clothes. My orcs are very mishmash. I haven't committed to one particular clan or anything for them in terms of color. Because they're made of fucking fungus, you know? They wouldn't be uniform in color. They wouldn't all have identical skin color, same as people don't. 2 white people, 2 black people, 4 different colors, you know? So why would green skin be any different from dark or light skin for us? That was my logic for the orcs. And it raises a good point. Why would Tyranids be any more uniform? Why would anything be uniform? It's just not how shit works. Except uniforms. We're getting there. Like if you gave a bunch of minis to name in 40k, it'd be like those weird videos of kids trying to name things. It's a robot chicken. Can I say that? GW's totally committed to Old World. All the major factions are back, and thanks to Total War, you recognize them all. Yeah, fuck yeah. An army of Tyranids come up with an origin planet, maybe a jungle planet, so it'll be green tones and camo. Then once you win and play and win against an army, adopt their color for one of their units. That's pretty cool, man. You could do that for a crusade or something. Like the same way you do it in Kill Team, where there's a what's the word? Persistent kill counts and stat raises and stuff. Or is it Necromunda that does that? Where you have a team and they get stronger or weaker depending on how they went in the last fight you did. Doing something like that with the Tyranids where you repaint a unit based on who they killed. It's pretty cool. Rainy, I don't mean to be adding another voice to the chorus that eventually makes you go, fuck this, because everybody has been on your dick about it, but I reckon you'd go alright painting a model, man. I know it's not your bag. I know playing the tabletop is probably the least interesting way to engage with the medium. I reckon you'd go alright. Especially if it was a faction that you loved in Old World. I would start an Old World army if it meant we could paint and play together. I'll say that. Is it Age of Sigmar or Old World that has the fucking skeletons and vampires and shit? Because a full Army of Darkness themed army? Dude. An Army of Darkness themed army where I've got the Deadites and an evil Ash organizing the whole thing. I would totally do that. That'd be fucking sick. Have a Necronomicon as like an objective marker. Castle Kandar, fucking terrain. physical issue? Yeah, fair enough. I reckon you could do it. But I hear you. Well, if I paint up your models, we've got to play at the very least. You can roll dice. I've given Nam shit for painting all of Cody's models for him, but I'm about to do the same thing. Tomb Kings only came to be because of Nagasha's right to basically kill them all failed due to Skaven fuckery. Instead of fully dying, they became skellies and mummies. Down for the tabletop? Fuck yeah. And they look sick on a shelf. Painted army of wood elves. So is it Tomb Kings from Old World or Age of Sigmar, or could you use both? I'm genuinely in this moment thinking, how could I make an Army of Darkness themed army and make it playable with Raindog to play against Wood Elves or whoever the fuck. I genuinely... Tomb Kings are Old World. I'm fully out of the loop when it comes to anything GW that isn't 40k. I really only know 40k. But please educate me so that I can make the Army of Darkness army of my dreams. I'll do it, man. Okay, but the Exodites are Age of Sigmar, not Old World. Vampire Coast minis. No, Exodites are 40k. What am I saying? They're Eldari. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Brain fart. All right. It's kind of hard to tell that I've done anything, really, but you can sort of see. Oh, that's better. You can see what I've painted now. All that cream connective pieces. Bone Reapers look like they'd be fitting for Army of Darkness. Martial Discipline Skellies. And again, that's Old World, not Age of Sigmar. Because if they've got two different game modes and I can't use one or the other. Let's have a look at Tomb Kings. Hang on. Okay, yeah, Tomb Kings isn't right. That's ancient Egyptian stuff. Not what I want. Okay. Bone Reapers. Let's have a look at Bone Reapers. Oh, yeah, that's closer. My whole PC is freezing up because I dared to open a fucking link. Please. Is there an army where I can just play skeletons? Bone Reapers are pretty cool. Isn't that Vampire Lords? Yeah, they've got zombies. Deadwalker zombies. Death Rattle Army set? Oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to open a link and my whole computer is freezing up. I don't know if I'm frozen on stream right now. Please, just open. There was an undead army way back, wasn't there? I don't know. I just clicked the link and everything's frozen. Okay. I opened one website, for fuck's sake. Well, I'll just leave that. Is the stream running? Can everyone see me okay? Are we still good? All good in the hood? Okay, so it's just this window is completely frozen up. Jesus Christ. Don't even know what the problem is, man. But it's Sigma? Okay. Hi 30, bye 30, we'll see you in 10. Don't mind Age of Sigma. Could you... So in Warhammer 40k, you can use models from the Horus Heresy. Not many, but some. Is it the same with Age of Sigma and Old World? Okay, my whole Chrome browser just died. And my whole computer is frozen. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm just gonna stop. It's pissing me off. Not from the old world side? Gotcha. So what I'm looking for is whatever system, hopefully in old world, that would let me build up a full Army of Darkness themed thing. So I'm thinking skeletons, I'm thinking zombies, I'm thinking an evil Ash stand-in, I'm thinking the vampire chick. You found me beautiful once. That one. I'm thinking her. I'm thinking mini Ash stand-ins. You know, when he gets turned into the little ashes. I'm thinking... What else is in Army of Darkness? What other enemies are there? Vampire counts, not vampire lords. What's the difference? Can I please open Chrome? For fuck's sake. Dude, everything is dying. Hello? I've just tried to open the link from Sean and nothing's opening. Okay. Well, I guess as long as the stream is still running, we're good. But I can't do anything other than stream. I can't open any browser or anything. Oh, wow. Okay. That's... Oh, and the music is now stopped too. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I might need to restart stream. Because now everything's dead. YouTube music is dead. We in danger? The only thing working as intended right now is OBS. And that's only because I haven't touched it yet. Everything that I click on seems to be dying. So YouTube music just crashed. My web browser crashed. Discord isn't doing anything. OBS is the only thing that is supposedly still running. And chat, obviously. I can still see chat. So maybe I restart the PC and the stream. Because otherwise we're just going to sit in silence here for the next 4 hours. All right, hang on. Let me get this paint away so it doesn't dry out. You can go over here. Oh my god. And I've just wiggled this little foot thing. Can I get you to come off? There you go. And I will re-glue you in a moment. Awesome. Everything's breaking. All right. You go over there. You go over here. And yeah, give me a moment. I will restart the PC. Sit tight. Oh, shit. I can't even stop the stream. What if I do this?